What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. What I have here is my iPhone. This thing goes everywhere with me, and I'm sure that most of you out there that have a phone take your phone with you everywhere as well, including class. Now, most schools have strict rules about cell phone use. Pretty much, they're not allowed. But hey, we all have emergencies. We all have that one important text that we need to send out. So in this video, I'm gonna help you guys out. In this video, I'm gonna show you pranksters 5 ways that you guys can use your phone while in class without getting caught. But first, I want to make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel with the bell notifications turned on. Hit that thumbs up button and check it out. Alright, pranksters, well, let's get started. And what I have here is a 3-ring binder. These are very common in the classroom. Well, if you happen to have one of these, this will be perfect for you to hide your phone in. So basically, this is what you guys are gonna do at home. You're gonna open it up, and as you guys can see, I got my work on this side, and this side is empty. Well, we're gonna cut a slit on this pocket right here, just enough so that we can slide our phone in. You will need a blade for this, so on the end of the pocket, just make a slit. Just make sure that it's big enough for your phone. So that'll do for me. Basically, you're gonna slide it barely through, and then you'll be using your phone in class. So when you think that your teacher's looking at you or approaching you, you just slide it in, like this. And see, it goes into hiding. You can't really make out what this is, and your teacher won't really bother to find out. So let's put that in action right now. One tip that you guys need to take into consideration is when using your phone, make sure that the brightness is as lowest as you can have it. That way it doesn't draw attention towards you. Now, this is how you're gonna be sitting. You'll be sitting on that side, and your teacher will be on this side facing you. So you could be using your phone, and obviously the binder will provide some cover. But when you sense the teacher is nearby, all you guys gotta do is push this forward, and the phone will go inside the pocket. If the teacher comes over and asks you, what do you have underneath your binder? Well, you're gonna open it for her. Turn it around and just open it. See? Now that's a good way to hide your phone in class. And then when your teacher leaves, slide your phone out like this and use it again. And then again, when you sense somebody's watching or somebody's approaching you, all you guys gotta do is this. And then you open it, and there's no phone, right? Here's one thing I've noticed with a lot of binders lately. The pockets are clear. So you might think, well, next, this is not gonna work for me. Of course it is. You basically do the same thing. You cut a slit on one of the pockets, but the only different thing is that you're gonna put your work inside that pocket to hide your phone, just like this. So pretty much do the same thing. I've positioned the phone, as you guys can see, it's barely in. Now when I need to slide it in, I can easily just push it in, just like this, and my work will hide it. Therefore, the teacher won't be able to suspect or spot anything. This next hack is a very basic hack. You're gonna need a little notepad like this. Make sure that this notepad is bigger than your phone though. So as you guys can see, my whole phone fits in there, and it's actually thicker than my phone, so that is perfect. Basically, what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna open it up like 3 or 4 pages in. We're gonna place our phone inside, right on top of it, and then we're just gonna mark the shape of the phone. That way we cut out all these pages. Now this notepad was about 50 cents, so I don't really care, guys. It was pretty cheap. So if you guys don't mind spending 50 cents, this hack is perfect for you. One thing that you guys need to notice though is that the phone is gonna be right on the bottom edge like this. It's not gonna be centered as I shown you previously. It's gonna be right on the edge, and you'll see why in a minute. So let's begin tracing it out like this. It does not have to be super perfect. Do the best job that you possibly can. Now I'm gonna take my blade. Make sure you prep this at home because you guys can't take blades into class. So just basically cut out that outline that we just made. So let's hollow it out. It might take a little bit of your time, but it'll be worth it. All right, well, after a couple minutes, I was able to cut out all of these little sheets, and now I have enough room to put my phone inside like this. See, it's so flat and even, and all I gotta do to hide it is just close the notepad. Just like that. Now the way we're gonna be using this notepad is the following. Okay, so I'm holding the notepad with my phone inside. I'm pressing hard so it doesn't slide out. But when I need to use it or send a text or whatever, I simply just slide it out like this and then use it. And to put it back in hiding mode, all I gotta do is push it back in Open it up. I got my notes in there. This is your teacher's view. This is your view. Your teacher won't suspect anything because it does look like a notepad, but it'll have your phone inside. What I have here is a pencil box. Well, I don't use it just for pencils because if you guys take a look, I got my pens, glue sticks, whiteout, and some pencils inside. So I use it for all my supplies. Actually, I used this particular box in one of my last videos, how to sneak food into class. Well, anyway, we're gonna put this to use again. So I'm gonna leave my supplies there as they are, close it, but on the bottom, if you guys take a look, because I'm sure that most of you that own one of these pencil boxes can look at the bottom and look at the shape that it has. It's just enough to put your phone underneath like this because it fits in perfectly. Now I'm not saying it's deep enough that your phone will be flat on the table, but I figured that I still use it for this video because it seems like the manufacturer of this pencil box made it just for us so we can hide our phones in class underneath our pencil box. So this is how we're gonna have our phone laying on the pencil box. We're gonna get some tape, clear tape of course, and put 2 strips over our phone like this because our phone is going to be rubbing on the table and we don't want it to get scratched, right? So the tape will protect it. And this is how you can use your phone while in class. You'll have your pencil box tilted like this on its side. Your phone will be visible, right? This is what your teacher will see, and this is what you're gonna see. When you need to send out that important email or text, you can do so. Or I know most of you guys will be using this to play video games like Angry Birds. Whoops, total fail. Okay guys, you'll be using your phone, and then you guys know the drill. Once you sense your teacher is approaching you or is nearby, you just put the pencil box down like this. See? You can't really see the phone in there. And then once your teacher leaves, do it again. This next hack is for the older kids, the ones that are required to have a badge or an ID shown at all times. Well, this is my badge, this is my ID with my picture, my name. So we're gonna be using our badge to be able to use our phone in class. So right now I'm gonna create a badge holder big enough for my badge and my phone. Now my badge is big enough to be able to cover my phone completely. So if yours isn't, try to put a black background over it so you guys can enlarge your badge. And I'm gonna have to sacrifice this binder right here. So I'm gonna try to cut out a big piece of this plastic so that I'm able to use it as a badge holder. All right, awesome. Now I'm gonna put my badge inside with my phone, and I'm gonna fold it just to get the right size, because the rest I'm just gonna trim off and make it look as legit as possible. Now we're gonna use some clear tape to attach both edges together. All right. Then do the same for the bottom. Our little badge holder is complete. It's clear. Now we're gonna put our badge inside, and it should fit fairly snug with our phone behind it like this. Now can you see my phone? Nope. But if you turn it around, there it is. As you guys can see right here, we can punch a couple of holes to be able to hang it with our lanyard or some rope, which I'm gonna use for this example. I'm gonna run the piece of rope through the little holes I just made. Doesn't it look exactly like me? So people won't be suspicious. I'm just gonna put it on. Look at that, my badge is right here. Behind is my phone. So I could be actually using my phone like this. So look at that, I'm checking out my Instagram because it's an emergency. I need to reply to comments. So I'll be using an Instagram, and then this will be my teacher's view. So if he or she's around, I'll just do this. Look at that. When they're not around, I'll just pick it up again and start using it. This is my view and this is my teacher's view. That is awesome. For this last hack, you're gonna need 2 things, guys. A phone case, like this ugly one that I have here, and a retractable key holder. This is pretty strong. If you don't happen to have one of these, you can always just use a rubber band. This is what we're gonna do first. We're gonna attach the key holder to the bottom of the phone case. So this one has a little ring which I gotta adjust to be able to insert it in. Now I have a strong grip on it. Next, I'm gonna take my phone, put it in. Look at that. It pulls it right back. This is so simple, guys, but at the same time, you need to be careful when doing it. You'll need to wear a long sleeve shirt or hoodie. What I have here is my hoodie. Now, I'm gonna turn it inside out just for a little bit because we're gonna work on the sleeve. Once you have access to the inside of the sleeve, you're gonna take 3 safety pins like these, and you're gonna attach them on to the sleeve. All 3 you're gonna put right next to each other. See how I have all 3 safety pins? Well, since this particular key holder has a clip on, we're just gonna clip it on to these 3 safety pins. Now it's strong enough. We'll be able to pull on our phone, and then when we want to hide it, it'll go back in just like that. See, it'll be sticking out of the sleeve just like this, and then we just let it go. Simple as that, guys. It goes back in, you won't get in trouble, and you can use your phone multiple times throughout the day. Now let's put this to use. As you guys can see, I'm using my phone in class. Not the whole phone is exposed. Part of it's still inside because it'll be easier when I want it to go back in, just like this. See how it retracts inside my sleeve? In this situation, I'm checking out my Instagram, which, by the way, guys, you should follow me. It's real_Nextraker. Check me out if you guys want to see more of my pictures. Anyway, if I sense that somebody's watching me, then I'll just put it back in. Same goes for you guys. If the teacher's watching, if the teacher's nearby, or if the class snitch is looking at you, just put it back in. This is like the best method to use your phone in class. It's all gone. Now you see it, now you don't. Okay, so I made this video with the best intentions out there. I don't want you guys getting caught while using your phone, especially if it's an emergency. Currently, I'm thinking about 5 more ways to sneak your phone into class. So if you guys want to see part 2 of this video, let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. Thank you guys for stopping by and checking out this video. I really do appreciate you guys' support. For more clever hacks like these, please visit my channel, youtube.com/Nextraker. While you're there, subscribe if you haven't yet. I'll see you pranksters in my next video. All we need to do is cover the lens like this. Draw a little dot over the lens. Once you have tied it onto the phone case, it should look like this. So here's a little demo of it. As you can see, the phone fell, but just barely avoided hitting the floor. Just barely. This is what's gonna happen. Whoa.